Thank you very much, and welcome to my little hockey chat. First, the most spectacular hit of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
This
Here it is.
Bizarre. During the celebration, fans in Boston knock one of the panels of glass loose. It tumbles onto the ice, hitting David Krejci in the head. He went down in a heap. So bizarre end. But the Bruins do win Game 1, 1-0.
I thought I might start you off with that. Looks like the Boston fans are doing Washington's work for them. First game on the list tonight, Pittsburgh Penguins versus the Washington Capitals. This saw an 8-5 victory for Philadelphia. The worst draw possible for Pittsburgh has come to fruition. The worst case scenario happens. Pittsburgh drops to the first two at home. Jaromir Jagr scores a game-winning goal, making it 6-5. And Lebleu and Colbert score two empty netters to complete a double hat trick between the both of them. Exciting game, but Pittsburgh could have won this game. They squandered a lead 3 times. Pretty dramatic. Squandering one lead in the first game, but squandering a lead 3 times, that's just unacceptable. And you can put a fork in Pittsburgh. They're done. That's not, with all the talent, that's not Stanley Cup quality. And if I have to be wrong about any of my predictions, I'm glad I'm wrong about this one, because I'm sick and tired of Sidney Crosby. I'm sick and tired of Malkin. They've changed the rules for him. They had a whole media machine promoting this guy coming into the league. He's a whiner. He's a crier. He's a diver. And they're also, but both Malkin and him are dirty players. Ask Craig Berube. He just put him on the spot just recently. I absolutely agree with him. Goodbye, Pittsburgh. We're done with you. We're sick of you. People like hockey because it's tough. Yeah, we love finesse players, but we like working players. We like guys that earn it. Kind of like Alexander Ovechkin, the guy who didn't need a media machine to promote him. He actually did it, and he did it with a lot worse team. Goodbye, Pittsburgh. Goodbye. Next game on the list, New Jersey Devils, Florida Panthers. Probably the most exciting first 10 minutes of hockey I've seen in a very long time. Devils looks fantastic. A lot of river hockey, back and forth, but with river hockey, when it gets really, really intense like that, the dam tends to break, and it did. 3-0 lead in the first lead of the New Jersey Devils. Theodore was probably the only time I've ever seen a goalie drop 3 goals and probably still look like the best player on the ice. It could have been a lot worse. You can't allow Patrick Elias to do a triple Salchow or a triple Lutz and a spin move and a spinorama and then put it past your goalkeeper. You have to knock him down. That's the object of the game, knock the guy down. Florida defense isn't there. This team's not going anywhere. Devils will move on. The question is in goal, what will Bordeaux do? Can he make the big stop? Wasn't really tested last night. Can he go for a long run in the playoffs just because of his age, 39 years old? He is Marty. You never know. We'll see. Next game on the list, Red Wings, Detroit Red Wings, Nashville Predators. Oh, God. I think I'm having a flashback. Next game, Red Wings Predators. Predators look a lot better than I thought they did. They didn't come out, the Red Wings come out. Expect this game to go 3-2 for the Wings. If it doesn't, the Wings are done. The Wings are pretty much done. The Predators definitely are the better team, and I would have been wrong about this prediction. But I think the Wings will pull it out tonight. Expect a 3-2, 2-3 game. That's right. Hit this one dead on. 3-2. Wings did exactly what I thought they would. They woke up. They're an experienced hockey team. The Predators aren't there. This is not an insult to the Predators. They're an up-and-coming team. You've got to lose to win. I've said it 1,000 times. I'm going to say it 1,000 more. Howard looked really good in net, too. He kept him in the game. This may go 7. It may not go against my original prediction. Predators are a very good team. But nonetheless, the experience of Zetterberg and the boys are going to take them over the top. Well, Vancouver, Los Angeles, Kings can hold on to a lead. There's one of the few leads that has held on to tonight. Was a hard-fought game until LA broke it open. Say goodbye to Vancouver. Apparently the weight of the President's Trophy can't lift cups. Seen it before. Maybe LA's a better team than we thought they were. Maybe they're the 92 Penguins, where they barely made the playoffs and went all the way to the Cup. I think more or less they're probably an upset type team, a team that'll probably give their city a lot of hopes and dreams and maybe fail down the road. They scored some skill goals. They scored some hard work goals. They definitely outworked a very flat Vancouver. Vancouver they're done. Same thing with Pittsburgh. You can't lose two at home. Not in this game. Especially if you're going to win the Cup. Even if they do pull this out, it's going to be very difficult to get up for other series. Championship teams destroy their first round opponent. They don't easily struggle. It does happen, but it's not very rare. Vancouver, so long, farewell, and as they say in Germany, auf Wiedersehen! Hello. Let's kick it off. Let's start it. It's predictions. Washington versus Boston. Look for this game to open up wide. It was a 1-0 victory for Boston. Really tight game, defensive game. That's going to end. Both teams are going to go for it. That's why it's going to be a 4-3 victory for Washington. Still sticking with my Boston game 6, but that means Washington's going to have the winner game. Tonight's the night. A lot of that depends on Alexander Ovechkin. Probably the most talented player to ever lace him up. Doesn't mean he's the best player ever, it just means he's the most talented, and he is. And it's enough to beat Boston, if you believe that. That depends if he shows up. I've heard he's had injury problems in the last couple of years and what have you. So I don't expect him to be able to carry the whole team the whole way, but I definitely expect him to carry it tonight in a wide open game. That benefits them. Next game, Rangers versus Ottawa Senators. Look for the Rangers to stay the course. John Tortorella has these guys doing exactly what he wants them to do. He's in control of all things. And the Rangers responded. They're also really fired up. They believe in his system. He believes in them, so much so that he says he trusts them more than his Tampa Bay Stanley Cup winning team. That's really good. Look for the Rangers to win 3-1. 3-1. Real solid victory. 3-1 sounds good. I like it. They do have to be careful about squandering leagues like the Pittsburgh Penguins and New Jersey and the Rangers the other time. You gotta leave. You gotta keep playing defense. Keep staying focused. Next game on the list, we have the Sharks and the Blues. Real excited. I'm not. Next game on the list, we have Chicago and Coyotes. Took a little criticism for not giving the Coyotes their just due. Might be some truth in that, but here's the problem. I don't think they can beat a 100% on fire Tays. I can't believe they're going to beat Kane, who's one of the best hockey players in the world right now. Don't think it's going to happen. Don't have a problem with it. The Coyotes definitely showed they could play, but as far as this team didn't win the Cup too long ago, they're very, very good. And assuming they're healthy, they're going to beat the Coyotes. So I'll stick with but I did give the Coyotes a little credit. I did say Blackhawks in 7. So, and I think that's going to be the way it goes. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Getting a lot of cool responses from this. I'm opening up a YouTube channel based on this kind of stuff. So please subscribe, do what you got to do. Send me your Facebook stuff. I really appreciate it. Please. Have a great hockey night and enjoy the games. See ya.